We are the K-Drama Divas.
We love talking K-dramas.
Listen in each week as we chat about the dramas we've watched.
And join in on the conversation. Follow us on social media. Stay tuned for the podcast. You're listening to the K-Drama Divas. My name is Amanda.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Serina.
And tonight we're talking about a classic.
Yes.
A classic to us. To some of us. To me.
It's not a classic in the true sense of classic for
No.
K-dramas? Oh.
I think it is. Or it will be.
Because it's just too new?
Why isn't it a classic? Tell us, Maureen.
Because people don't really like it?
Well, tell them the name of it first.
No, you tell us.
Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha.
So why is it not a classic?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really struggled with it.
Oh, well, we're jumping into that already, are we?
Yeah.
Goodness.
You know what? I thought that I liked it when I was halfway through it, but I struggled the last 4 episodes.
Well, we'll talk about that, but anyone want to, let me give an introduction to
Okay.
Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha.
You do that.
Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha is that cozy, small town rom-com that feels like a warm cup of coffee while you're staring at the ocean.
Wow.
That's what I say.
Okay.
Okay. And it follows Hye-jin. She's a dentist from Seoul, and she's a perfectionist. We're going to call her Miss Dentist. It's easier. She ends up in the sleepy seaside village of Gongjin. She's smart, stylish, and slightly high maintenance until she meets Hong Du-sik, or as everyone calls him, Chief Hong. And he's the jack of all trades handyman, surfer, barista, philosopher, you name it, he does it. And it's about their relationship and her relationship with the townspeople.
And his relationship with the townspeople.
Yes. So this drama is all about community and the quirky villagers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Village people.
Some people love it. Maybe others don't. We'll have to see how we do in this circle.
And I think there's so much more to it than just their relationship.
Mm-hmm. There is.
So I think that adds a whole different element to it too than just your normal K-drama rom-com that you watch. There's a big community involved.
I would call this slice of life, right? Slice of life drama.
Okay.
What's the meaning of slice of life?
I don't know.
Is that why you're struggling with that word? Because that's not the true meaning of it?
Well,
Let's ask AI. AI knows everything. What is the definition of a slice of life K-drama? It focuses on everyday lives, experiences, and emotions of ordinary characters. There you go.
I think they're anything but ordinary, but okay. Other than that, great.
Yeah, maybe they're not that ordinary. So for me, I just have to say this is one of my earliest K-dramas.
Yeah.
I think it was probably like the 5th one I watched. Right?
I watched it pretty early on too.
Mm-hmm. And I watched it again, and it's been a few years. But what's funny is that the first time of course, because it was like my 5th K-drama, but watching it again, I realized who the female lead was. I never put it together in my head.
Who?
I cannot believe you.
What?
Believe you.
What am I missing?
I'm getting judged. The female lead, and
Yeah.
she's been in so much.
Oh. Yeah, but what specifically? Like, I was just looking.
Oh,
My Venus.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Which,
And that's obviously the one you're talking about.
yeah. And she was in my roommate. My girlfriend is a Gumiho. And it's
Our
just,
Blues. But you have not seen that.
I haven't, but I want to. But I just think it's so funny because I never, even though I've seen her in other dramas, it never clicked that she was in Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha.
Yeah, I think because her character, I mean, yeah, I didn't realize she was the same one too, but now that you say that, I see it.
So It was kind of fun seeing that.
Well, and I think this is the first one I watched with Kim Song-ho. Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
And I think this is where, you know, I think you and I both probably saw him for the first time, Amanda and I, and kind of he became one of our favorites, right?
Yes.
Same for you, Maureen?
He's had a little bit of a setback in his career.
But when did you first, is this the first one you saw him in?
Yeah, it would be. Mm-hmm.
And you liked him. You like him, right? Not so much? Not your favorite.
No, he's okay. He's okay.
But that's why we were so devastated by Startup.
Right. Because we watched Startup. I think I watched Startup right after this one, and I was.
Well, Startup came out before this one, though.
But I don't think I watched it. I watched it second.
Yes. Yes.
And the love triangle in that didn't end the way we wanted it.
No. Not at all.
And I remember you telling me, Mom, well, what did you think?
Yeah. I was, Not that we want to talk about Startup, but yeah, that one disappointed me.
And it's all because of our love for Chief Hong.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
why. That's why. So my mom's never obviously, we've been talking a whole whopping 5 minutes and she's made it clear she doesn't really like Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Is there something specific you don't like about it?
Well, let's talk about the first time you watched it.
Yes, the first time I watched it dubbed in English. And I think that ruined it there. Totally ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was one of the only dramas I've seen in English too, which is interesting.
So you were going to try to watch it again with new eyes, right?
Yes.
But that didn't help.
And no, I mean, like in the middle of it, I told you, I thought, okay, I'm liking this.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just, I don't know.
Something happened and you didn't like it anymore.
It like took me forever to finish it.
Yeah. And I think actually the second time I watched it, like, because we were talking about podcasting on it, I had a hard time actually getting into it. And it was like I kept struggling with myself because it was like, I know I love this show, but maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it. I don't know, but I struggled. But then I kind of got more into it. And when I finished, it was like, oh, yeah, that's why I like this one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I did it first. It took me several tries to get back into it.
I will say the first couple episodes of this it's hard. Because just like a lot of K-dramas where they're just kind of like you're setting up the characters and the plot. And
Right.
it's like starting a novel. You don't understand
Right.
everything. It's kind of like, oh, you want to get to the good stuff. So, but I feel like if you get through the first 2 episodes, it gets way better.
Yeah, I think that's true, too.
And the first 2 aren't bad.
No, I don't think they're bad at all.
Mm-mm.
But I think, maybe it's just with so many things, you just have to be in the right mood for whatever drama it is,
That's
no matter
true.
what it is,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And you were kind of in some pain too, so maybe that was part of it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So, okay. So now that we know that we have some mixed reviews, should we talk about what we?
Yes. But
more specific.
Michael
Oh.
wanted to throw in something because, it's one of his favorite dramas.
Okay.
He says it made him want to live in a small town with a boat on a hill.
Oh, brother.
He's so funny. So
Is this when he was when you were telling me he wanted to move?
I don't know. He would love to move to a small town.
There's something about it,
I know.
I wish they were all glamorous like we think they are.
And so they filmed this in Pohang, South Korea. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Where's that?
It's 3.5 hours from Seoul.
Ooh.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not the town that they say it is.
No,
Okay.
that's a fictional town.
Oh, shows you what I know,
Yeah.
as usual.
So, okay. Well, some of us love it. Some of us are so-so about it. There's so many characters in this. So many. Was it hard for you to keep them all straight?
No, but there was a lot.
I can't remember I think they're all so different that it was easier than normal for me to keep them straight. But maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I don't know.
I loved all the characters.
Yes.
I mean, every one of them.
Yeah.
And they all had a story. And I found them so heartwarming in the end. But Miss Dennis does not start out on the right foot with any of them.
No.
She is just kind of terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, I think she means well, but she's very focused on herself.
Well, she's focused on herself and she's focused on what everybody else thinks of her too, meaning her college girlfriends, I guess you would call them, or whatever, because they're all very snooty. They're all into money. They're all into the highest, best fashion. I mean, and so she's playing into that, and that has become important to her. There's some reason behind that,
Yeah.
right?
There are. I mean, she was hurt, and basically because she wasn't that way. So she wants to avoid that.
Right. And she was dating somebody that she thought liked her, and because she kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say frumpy side, but she certainly didn't do anything to try to dress up. And so she overheard that conversation of him saying not so nice things, and it changed her, really.
It did. Which is sad. I mean, but she just never had the time or money to invest in herself.
Right.
So it was good that she finally did what she wanted, but it shouldn't just be for other people either.
Right.
But it became a competition.
Right. A big competition.
But she didn't have that competition in her new village.
No, she did not. Far from it. In fact, that's kind of that whole competitive part of her is kind of what got her into trouble with the villagers, right?
Yeah.
Because she kind of was really snooty and put them down, and
She didn't even realize she was putting them down, though. She
Yeah.
was oblivious to it.
I think so.
But then she has a hard time apologizing.
Right? Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons I love this drama is because you see how she changes so much. From the time she gets there to episode 16,
Right.
she's like a different person.
She is.
And it's one of those dramas with such character development for a lot of the villagers.
Oh, yeah.
And her and the male lead, Chief Hong. It's like they all
Yes.
become different people.
And and again, they all have such dramatic backstories, I guess you would say, that and it is true for all of us. It makes us what we are. But then you get a good group around you and you can change, right? All that crap that's in your life or that what happened can all kind of go away because you've got this village around you that loves you and helps you, right?
Yeah.
Helps you see the way.
So as we talk about the side stories and the other villagers, what do you have a favorite? Do you guys have like a favorite side story or character besides the male and female lead? Or the love triangle, I should say, apart from
I like
the love
the
triangle.
side story of her best friend and the cop.
Me too.
Me? Me 3.
Yes.
Dang it, why can't one of us be different?
I know. I found that really good.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cute. And how they're just polar opposites.
And then when she finds out he won the lottery,
Right. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, she's shocked when she looks at his bank account.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look at that. It was a little confusing. It looks like he won all the money, but then he just gave a lot away. But he
Gave a lot
still
away.
had some
Plenty.
left so they could buy a house, basically.
Plenty.
Was
Yeah.
that it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so cute. And he was just so old school.
Oh, yeah.
Like he liked to watch the dramas with the Joseon drama.
Right. Yep.
And he liked a woman wearing habak. Wait, is that what it's called? Habak? Wait,
Hanbok.
Han. What's it called?
Hanbok? Han?
Now that we're live on air, we don't know how to say it.
We know how to talk in real life, kind of.
Hanbok.
He likes a woman that wears traditional Korean clothing.
Right.
dresses.
Right.
So, and then she's watching the old dramas and she's like, I can't be like this. It was so cute.
It was cute. I like the relationship. And I mean, I like I don't know. I like a lot of the relationships. I loved the relationship with the 3 gals.
The 3 older women.
Yes. I
grandmothers.
didn't want to call them old. The 3 grandmothers. I like that better. Yes. I love the relationship and the relationship that the male lead had with the one.
Mhm.
And even the couple that broke up and had the son. I mean, okay. Before I go there, what about the 2 kids?
Oh,
I know.
Oh my word, you gotta love them.
They were adorable.
Absolutely.
They were
Yes.
so adorable. Such good little actors.
Right.
And
No.
I'm just like I'm amazed by these kids.
I am too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the singer guy that has the coffee shop and his
Oh
daughter.
my gosh.
Their relationship, and then the
I
whole.
was shocked when I saw him on this because he normally plays, well, like he played.
Shocked the second time or the first time? The second time, huh?
What does he
it could have
play?
been the first time too.
But it was so long ago.
What does he play? What am I missing?
He was in Vincenzo,
He played the
The-
sleazy attorney.
the sleazy attorney that owned the law firm.
You know, he always kind of plays a negative character, kind of a bad guy.
It's
every
been so long
drama.
since I've seen Vincenzo, though, that I don't remember
Really?
a lot of them. Yeah.
So it's good to see him in a role where he's not a sleazy, terrible,
Mean guy.
sketchy character. Yeah. I love this role for him.
Yeah.
I think he did a great job. And I love that he owns a coffee shop that makes terrible coffee.
I know. Well, and I'm thinking as we're going through it, I'm thinking, how did they survive? Because, like, who did he sell coffee to? Because there was
Right.
nobody that went in there,
I
right?
know.
Except for
Mhm.
the villagers, and they mooched off of him, and they just use it as a
I
place to.
know.
It's not
I
like they ever
know.
bought anything, right?
It's true. He'd
So,
be like, buy something.
exactly. And not just a drink, buy off the food menu, I'll make you anything you want. Oh, what did you think of the love triangle?
It was, I mean, I always wanted Chief Hong to be with her. I mean,
absolutely.
but the old friend, I did feel bad for him. You just kind of wanted him to find somebody, which, I mean, he kind of does.
Yeah.
Although it's not like you were invested in that relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, they're like, oh, we better do something for him.
I
The
think,
writers, I don't know.
yeah. It was kind of yeah,
I mean, they could have developed that more, maybe,
probably.
to where we'd care.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
But I liked, so the love triangle, and I don't know what to call him. He was the movie director, or he was the director.
Yeah.
TV director.
I don't remember his name. Shoot. But I liked
His real name or his
his
name on the
name on the show. Let me see. I don't know, but
Ji Song Hein or Lee Sang V. It must be the second one is his. Yeah. So
saying V.
Ji Song, except I think it cuts it off here. So
But I liked his relationship with Chief Hong. I thought in the middle of this love triangle, they develop a real friendship.
right.
And even though the director could have just been hurt and bitter,
Mhm.
he doesn't get that way. He doesn't,
Right.
I mean, he's sad and he wallows in his sadness for a little while, but
Yeah.
he chooses to kind of like, in a way, forgive. Like, I'm not going to be held bitterness in,
Right.
and you're a great guy. And so they have this friendship. And
I think they have a bromance.
yeah, they do. They do. They have a bromance. It's really sweet.
It is sweet.
And so I actually really like his character.
I have mixed feelings about him.
Really. Tell us.
I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but maybe because I kind of was a little bitter about how he just kept trying to get her to like him. I think maybe that is why, but I don't know. I just wanted him to go away from his relationship with her.
Yeah.
I liked his relationship with the male lead,
Mhm.
but yeah, I wished earlier on he would have given up on her.
Mhm.
Maureen has nothing to say about
I'm
anything
sorry.
during this one. Is there anything you did like about it?
Okay. What did I like about it?
I don't know. You tell us.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there was a point like halfway through where you said, I like it a lot.
I know. And I think
A
it was
lot?
when they.
Yeah.
Yes, I did say that. I remember saying that.
What was going on at that point? You don't remember?
I think all the romances were going on, like the girl and the cop and
But then it took a turn for you. When was that? You said 14?
it's like actually maybe even 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It was ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah.
what did you think of the male lead's relationship with the grandma and everything that went on with that?
It was
You didn't care.
I don't know.
Which is none of it
I mean, isn't
did
that
anything
bad?
for you.
It's not bad. You can have your own feelings about a drama. You don't have to
And
like
I
it.
knew what was going to happen to her too, and
Yeah.
But see, to me, since you're watching it the second time and you know she's going to die, we already did spoiler alert, but you know she's going to die. It makes it easier to watch. You know what's coming. And so you don't feel like so devastated.
I didn't remember being so far into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know and some of the things it was weird because
wasn't it like the last episode when they were?
I think 15.
it was
Was it
real close to
15?
the end. Yeah.
Okay.
In my brain, even like their relationship and the singer guy with his whole thing, in my brain, they were different than what they were when I saw it the second time. And with the singer guy, I have this whole remembrance of something that happened that never was there. I don't know what in the world I watched that I'm interjecting into this one.
Wait, what do you think it is? Maybe we can
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah.
I remember him going to a different village and finding a guy that helped that did something to hurt his music career. And he found him. I'm kind of thinking where there was no, I don't know. And it was like I remember like a house exploding and him being out in some field.
You know what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
Yes, I'm trying to think. Doesn't sound like any drama I've ever watched. Nope. If you're out there and you know what Serina's talking about,
Oh, my
please
word.
tell us.
I do. I'm sitting there anticipating this whole thing, and it never. I don't know what I was thinking of. Anyway, yes,
You wrote a drama.
I wrote a drama. Oh,
That's
I
so
love-
funny.
I love the part where the female lead and his daughter, the teenage daughter,
Mhm.
she's madly in love with this singer, right?
K-pop guy,
K-pop
right?
guy. And they're the K-pop guys in town and they don't know that, but the girl's going to do a dance. She hurts her ankle. And so the male and female lead get up to try to help her win this contest. And they're dancing and they are horrendous. It's so funny to watch because they're so bad and they think they're so good. You know?
Right.
But it just kind of makes you cringe to watch them.
I know. They are pretty bad.
But then the dad, how he, has her, she gets on his back and he runs her to see him and how he says he likes her snaggletooth. I mean, that whole thing was sweet.
It really was
Mhm.
sweet. And I mean, you can see how much the dad loves her and would do
Yes.
anything for her.
Right.
And that's such a sweet moment between
Yeah.
them. And so funny too.
Right.
Slapstick.
Right.
Because he's barely making it to the
Right.
band.
But he did everything he could, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then there's the relationship with the two that are divorced, right?
Which
And-
is a town mystery.
Oh, my
Why did they get
gosh.
divorced?
right. Yeah.
And boy, does that develop.
That was interesting. That was interesting.
So that's the one kind of, if there was one thing, that's probably the
Yeah.
one thing you like. So
It was interesting to see that.
I had to take a picture of the screen, so I remembered to say this. So her, that character, and we've seen her in a lot of things, right?
Oh, yeah.
And like her. And she said to somebody at some point, she says, talking is like pooping. You need to relieve yourself regularly to stay healthy. Oh, no, that is so funny, but it's true.
Right. That is true. That's so funny.
Sometimes we just need to talk to get things out, right?
Mhm.
And you feel better.
Yeah. Like, why was I so upset?
Exactly. So
So, Mom, this is your opportunity. You have to talk about this drama and move on.
she doesn't want to.
Oh, it's hard.
I don't know why it's so hard because I find like this drama, I think it's in my top 3.
I would think, yeah.
Wow.
I love it so much. I love it.
I do too.
It's heartwarming. The love story in it is so good.
Yeah.
Even like the love triangle. The other characters are so endearing in their own
Mhm.
way, and you root for them. You
Yeah.
want the divorced couple to get back together. You want to find out why they broke up to begin with. And yeah, and like you root for everyone.
Yeah. That's when I finished it. It was like, now I remember why I like this so much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And you get to know everyone's background, and the male lead, his story is
oh my word.
so sad and
Mhm.
traumatic.
Right.
And you learn why he is the way he is. But then also he's just afraid. He's afraid to face it. And when he faces everything, he still chooses to live the way he does
Right.
because he likes it. It brings him freedom.
Right.
And I like that he doesn't say, oh, I'm going to Seoul now and
Right.
getting into the finance world or
Right. And it makes me think, I would love to live that way. Right. It would be an adjustment, but I would love that freedom to live like that. Just,
pay me minimum wage and I'll take a day off whenever I want.
yeah, exactly. So,
And he just loves the dentist so much.
mhm.
And I know one thing I wanted to tell you guys. One thing I love about this drama.
Yeah.
At the end of every episode, the flashback.
Mm.
So at the end of every episode, they do a flashback of something, like an event that happened either like present time or in the past that really help you to know the backstory more or the characters more. And like the first episode, I think the flashback is Chief Hong, and all day he was watching the dentist. And you think he's just kind of like cold-hearted and mean, but he's been like, oh, there's her shoe, or oh, there she's helping those kids. Oh, that's nice. You can see through his eyes a little bit.
Right.
And you're like, he was interested in her from the beginning.
Well, and then towards the end, at some point, because they supposedly meet because she's sitting on the beach and he's out surfing and she loses one of her shoes, right? And he finds it and gives it to her. Well, then towards the very end, they flash back and he had noticed her sitting there and had been watching her for a long time. So it was from the first time he saw her, he was interested.
Yes.
But because of all the trauma, and I mean, I'm sure he probably figured, oh, she won't be here long, There was a lot of reasons why he probably just didn't want to. And the fact that everybody he loved abandoned him. So,
Or he thought he killed them.
or he thought he killed them. Yeah. So, and that whole thing was so heart-wrenching.
It was. But, it's funny because when I was getting ready to watch this again, I felt like there were so many episodes that were hard. But really, there isn't. There's just maybe one episode that's like really sad, and then it gets better.
Yeah. And there's some pretty, I don't know what I want to say. I mean, like with the guy that's coming into the dentist that's, I don't know what all he's doing to the best friend. There's some, what am I trying to say? There's some hard realities. That's not the right You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's the depth.
Some
There's the
deep, I don't know, like deep topics.
Yeah,
They,
that's deep things.
deep
that really,
subjects that they address
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's done in a way where you don't feel burdened by it or
Mhm.
or heavy by it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So, all right, Maureen, are you done listening to us talk
You're
about
done.
it?
I can't believe how
Yes.
much you didn't like it. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Just because you won't tell me.
I don't know. I mean, it's just not a favorite.
If Netflix announced a season 2, would you watch it? Would you think I need to know more? Or would you think the story is perfect as it is?
Yeah, the story was fine as it was.
I think it's.
It was. You
I
don't
think
need
it
a
was
season
okay.
2.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it, though. It's like they wrap it up perfect. And perfect enough for me, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're left wondering or wanting more.
Mm-hmm.
Like
was a
a
good
lot of them
ending.
we watched.
Yeah.
Like be on the bar.
Oh, yeah. Still bitter.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about, or should we wrap it up
Let me make sure.
so we can get Maureen out of her misery?
I know. But she doesn't give us any good, solid, concrete
I'm sorry.
evidence.
I know.
So here's a question for you. So, for example, if we were trying to convince someone to watch a drama, like say our friend Gina was like, you guys, I'm going to watch a drama. And I was like, okay, watch Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Why would you tell her not to watch it?
I'd say, oh, I've got better ones for you.
But why?
Because I just don't think it. I don't know. I mean, you guys think it's so wonderful, so I hate to say anything.
No, I want you to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just okay. So
It's just okay. What does that mean?
it's just an okay drama. It's not like one of the best I've ever seen.
Why don't you want Gina to watch it, though?
Do you think it's boring? Do you think the storylines aren't good? Do you not like the characters?
Do you hate the acting?
No.
Do you hate the writing?
You just really don't know why you don't like
I
it.
really don't.
Well, that's a problem.
I know. I'm sorry.
We're going to revisit this topic in a few weeks.
Okay.
Do some self-reflection, and we want a better answer. Fair?
Fair.
Okay.
When did you finish it?
About 3:00
Oh,
today.
So you haven't had enough
Oh,
time.
wow.
4:00.
You needed more self-reflection time. All right, we'll have grace for you.
That's what I mean. It's like it took me until,
Took you a week.
yeah.
Well, you have 3 more weeks to give us a better answer. All right, it's time to rate it. I would give it a 10 out of 10.
I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know. I love it, but would I give it a 10? Maybe a 9.5. How's that? Even though it's one of my favorites.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe if you would have asked me right after I watched it, I'd give it a 10. Let's say 9.5 just to be safe.
Okay.
Me, I'd give it a 7.
All right.
Wow, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, I have to because I know you guys.
Oh, give it really what you think.
Give it okay, let's start over. All right, what's your rating, Mom?
5 out of 10.
Is that for real? For real? Okay.
All right, it is what it is. Some of us are right, some of us are wrong.
As always, thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.